it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. We will now present diplomas to Miss Kids class. So as they're lining up, ready to come on stage, I just want to keep in mind, this is my favorite part by far, not only because of the diplomas, but because each student, and keep in mind, they came up with what they want to be when they grow up. So they have told their teachers exactly word for word what they want to be when they grow up. And we're going to go through this together because this is the first time I've read this as well. So this is probably my favorite part. And I love how the big dreams you will see and hear. And as adults, sometimes we forget about how to dream big like these kindergartners do and how important it is. And I wish the best and hope they achieve their dreams, and we're going to help them along the way. All right, first up we have John Robert McMillan. John Robert wants to grow up, when he grows up, he wants to be a police officer so he can catch all the bad guys and make one whole dollar. Thank you, John Robert. Miss Anna Argo. Miss Anna, when she grows up, she wants to be a doctor. She will help people if they get hurt. Anna will make $10 every year. She will use her money to buy food. Thank you, Miss Anna. Mr. Bryson Valentine. When Bryson grows up, he wants to be a NASCAR driver. He will race NASCARs. He will always win his races. His race car will have Skittles on it. Bryson will make $1,000 every day. He will use his money to buy a race car. Thank you, Bryson. Mr. Grayson Buss. When Grayson grows up, he wants to be a football player and a YouTuber. He will be the quarterback for the Arkansas Razorbacks. He will also make YouTube videos about art. Grayson will make $50 every day. He will use his money to buy a green Porsche, food, and a gas four-wheeler. Thank you, Mr. Grayson. Miss Avery Dinger. When Avery grows up, she wants to be a post office worker. She will deliver mail to her family. Avery will make $30 every month. She will use her money to buy a house and food. Thank you, Miss Avery. Mr. Gatlin Frazier. When Gatlin grows up, he wants to be a carpenter. He will build carpets and get stitches out of carpets. Gatlin will make $30 every single Sunday. He will save some of his money so he can make a rug with it. He will let somebody else have the rest of his money. Thank you, Mr. Gatlin. Miss Kinley Hughes. When Kinley grows up, she wants to be a lifeguard. She will save people when they are drowning. She will work at the beach. Kinley will make $100 million every day. She will use her money to buy food and drinks. Thank you, Miss Kinley. Mr. Blake Mitchell. When Blake grows up, he wants to be a hard-working man. He wants to have a good job. He might cut logs. He might work at Tyson. Blake will make $10 every day. He will use his money to buy a house and food for his family. Thank you, Blake. Miss Verity Kearns. When Verity grows up, she wants to be a teacher. She will run outside with her class. Verity will make $20 every week. She will use her money to buy candy for her mama. Thank you, Miss Verity. Mr. Elijah Kirkendall. When Eli grows up, he wants to be a cop. He will arrest people if they are bad. Eli will make $5,000 every minute. He will use his money to buy a mansion and a movie theater. Thank you, Mr. Elijah. Miss McKenna Nicholas. When McKenna grows up, she wants to be a cop. She will arrest people that are doing bad stuff. She will also pick up trash and be nice to people. McKenna will make $100,099,000 in 1 second. She will give some of her money to homeless people and use the rest to buy food and drinks. Thanks, Ms. McKenna. Ms. Jahai Reyes. When Jahira grows up, she wants to be a mommy. She will have 3 babies, 1 girl and 2 boys. She will take care of her babies. Jahira will make 2 pennies every day. She will use her money to buy books. Thank you, Ms. Jahira. Miss Emily Smiley. When Emily grows up, she wants to be a firefighter. She will put out fires and save people. She will also save a cat out of a tree. Emily will make a lot of money. She will save her money so she can give her mama a car. Thank you, Miss Emily. Mr. Jace Watson. When Jace grows up, he wants to be a plane driver. He will take people to beaches and cities. He will fly to Mexico and take his family. Jace will make $100 every time he flies the airplane. He will use his money to buy a car for his mom. Thank you, Mr. Jace. Miss Darwin Sue White. When Darlin grows up, she wants to be a park worker. She will clean up the trash and keep everybody at the park safe. She will also build the stuff you play on. Darlin will make $1,000 every second. She will use her money to try to get a mansion and a car. Thank you, Miss Darlin. Mr. Jason Whitten. When Jay grows up, he wants to be a fireman. When the house is on fire, he will spray the hose on it. Jay will make $1 million every year. He will use his money to buy a computer with a charger, with internet, a flower, and a chair. Thank you, Mr. Jason. Mr. Otto Bitzel. When Otto grows up, he wants to be a carpenter like his dad. He will build houses with his dad. He will also make concrete. Otto will make $10 every year. He will save all of his money. Thank you, Mr. Otto. Mr. Lucas Orr. Lucas wants to be a police when he grows up. He can catch bad guys. As a police, he will make $6 and will buy toys and a book. Thank you, Mr. Lucas. We will now present diplomas to Miss Holder's class. Mr. John Luke Mabry isn't present today, but I'm going to go ahead and read what he wants to be when he grows up. John Luke wants to be a worker when he grows up. He wants to be a worker so he can use a bulldozer. He will make $100 million as a worker and will buy Yu-Gi-Oh stuff with his money. Miss Aaliyah Bobo. Aaliyah wants to be a princess when she grows up. She will wear a crown and brush her hair all day long. As a princess, she will have 20 cents and will buy all kinds of stuff with her money. Thank you, Miss Aaliyah. Miss Harper Books. Harper wants to be a nurse when she grows up. She loves to help people, and nurses get to help people. She plans to make $28 with her earnings so she can buy a car. Thank you, Ms. Harper. Miss Kinsey Boyd. Kinsey wants to work at the sawmill with her daddy when she grows up. She will help him and do whatever he tells her to do. She will make around $10. She is not going to spend her money. She is going to save it for something special. Thank you, Miss Kinsey. Miss Autumn Craven. Autumn wants to be a doctor when she grows up. As a doctor, she's going to put Band-Aids on people that need them. She will make $1,000. She will buy Play-Doh toys with her money. Thank you, Miss Autumn. Miss Joy Eaton. Joy wants to work at Taco Bell when she grows up. She is going to be the big boss there. She hopes to make $1,000 with her money. She is going to buy an Xbox so she can play with all of her friends. Thank you, Miss Joy. Miss Mirabelle Floyd. Mirabelle wants to be a cheerleader when she grows up. She is going to cheer for her dog. She will make at least about $50. She will buy a big house and a car with her money. Thank you, Miss Mirabelle. Miss Lindy Francis. Lindy wants to be a hairstylist when she grows up. She likes to do hair and wants to help everyone fix their hair. She hopes to make about $100. She's going to buy a new TV with her money. Thank you, Miss Lindy. Mr. Rhett Haney. Rhett wants to be a superhero when he grows up. A superhero like Spider-Man. He is going to save the whole world. Being a superhero, he will hopefully make $2,899. He will spend his money on a new Lamborghini. Thank you, Mr. Red. Mr. Leonardo Hernandez. Leo wants to be a teacher when he grows up. He is going to teach some math lessons. As a teacher, he will make $100. He will buy a Lamborghini and an iPhone. Thank you, Ms. Leonardo. Miss Jordan Hutcherson. Jordan wants to just stay home when she grows up. She is going to watch TV all day and see her dad. She will just ask her mom for money when she needs it. Thank you, Ms. Jordan. Mr. Colton Jackson. Colton wants to be an astronaut when he grows up. He thinks going to space will be fun. He will make $1,000 and spend his money on a new car. Thank you, Mr. Colton. Mr. Gage Knighton. Gage wants to be a monster truck driver when he grows up. He's going to do cool tricks in his monster truck. He will make around $2,000. He will use his money to buy more monster trucks. That way, when one breaks, he can just use the other one. Thank you, Mr. Gage. Mr. Eli Miller. Eli wants to be a police officer when he grows up. He is going to arrest bad guys and send them to jail. He is going to make $1,000 every hour. He will spend his money on his kids and groceries. Thank you, Mr. Eli. Miss Elena Nuttall. Elena wants to take Miss Holder's place when she grows up. She is going to teach math and DI. She is going to make $20 and spend it all on her sister. Thank you, Miss Elena. Mr. Jack Summers. Jax wants to be a gamer when he grows up. He is going to sell games and make probably 100 monies. He will use his money to buy games and chips. Thank you, Jack. Mr. Isaac Thomas. Isaac wants to be a cowboy when he grows up. He is going to work on a farm and fix everything. He will make infinity dollars and buy lots of tractors. Thank you, Mr. Isaac. Now we will present diplomas to Miss Mag's class. Mr. Connor Beal. When Connor grows up, he wants to be a singer. He will write and sing songs like Stay. He will become a famous YouTuber. Connor will make $5,000 a month. He will buy a Challenger and give it to a homeless man plus $1,000. Thank you, Mr. Connor. Miss Lydia Irwin. When Lydia grows up, she wants to be an orca trainer. She will feed the orcas fish and ice. She will have to train them to do a lot of stuff, like a backflip or a front flip, plus make big waves. Lydia will make $1,000 a year. She is going to spend the money on fun stuff with her family. Thank you, Miss Lydia. Miss Everly Gardner. When Everly grows up, she wants to be a doctor. She doesn't know why she wants to be a doctor. Everly will make $5 a month. She will buy clothes with her money. Thank you, Miss Everly. Mr. Taylor Hill. When Taylor grows up, he wants to be a famous music singer. He wants to be on YouTube singing. Taylor will make $110 a day. He will buy a dog and train him to be with him on stage. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Mr. Bryson Holder. When Bryson grows up, he wants to be a scientist. He wants to do experiments and make experiments for kids like how to make a marker tattoo. Bryson will make $100 a day. With his money, he will buy new experiments for himself and kids. Thank you, Mr. Bryson. Ms. Camille Hoover. When Camille grows up, she wants to sing to people. It is fun to sing. She doesn't know what she is going to sing. Camille will make $1,000 a month. She will spend it on her kids' stuff. Thank you, Miss Camille. Miss Gemma Knight. When Gemma grows up, she wants to be a nurse. She wants to take care of pets. She wants to keep them healthy by feeding them milk every single day. She will feed them cucumbers. Gemma will make one infinity. It never stops going. She is going to help homeless people by giving them some of her money. Thank you, Miss Gemma. Miss Bryn Lindsay. When Bryn grows up, she wants to be a teacher. She wants to make students do homework, then recess, then lunch. Bryn will make $14 a day. She will spend it on a house after saving some money. Thank you, Miss Bryn. Miss Marilyn Lowry. When Marilyn grows up, she wants to be a teacher. She wants to teach kids how to write letters in order and write to 51. She will teach them to do math, so one day they can do it by themselves. She will take them to lunch and sneak outside with them every day, so they can play for a while. Marilyn will make $1,053 a year. She will save it for 53 days. Thank you, Miss Marilyn. Mr. Aiden Markham. When Aiden grows up, he wants to be a cop. He will arrest people if they rob a bank. He will take them to jail. He will save people. Aiden will make $100 a year. With his money, he will buy food. Thank you, Mr. Aiden. Mr. Garrett Nelson. When Garrett grows up, he wants to be a fireman. He will fight fires and help people. He will help their cats if they are on the roof of a burning house. He will spray the fire with his hose. Garrett will make $25 a year. He will put it in the bank in a savings account. Thank you, Mr. Garrett. Ms. Violet Richter. When Violet grows up, she wants to be a police officer. She can arrest strangers that take people's money. She can help little lost girls find their moms. Violet will make $20 in the afternoon. She will spend her money on a dog. Thank you, Ms. Violet. Ms. Delaney Rymer. When Delaney grows up, she wants to work at DHS with her mom. She wants to stay with her. Delaney will make $20 a day. She will buy groceries with her money. She also wants to have kids. Thank you, Ms. Delaney. Mr. Jonathan Paul. When Jonathan grows up, he wants to be a fireman. When a house is on fire, he will have to put it out. If someone's house is on fire, they can jump out the window and he will catch them. He will also have a fire truck. Jonathan will make $10,000 a day. He is going to give the homeless some money to buy a candy bar. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Miss Dylan Wilson. When Dylan grows up, she wants to be a vet. She wants to help animals feel better. She will give the medicine and shots. If it is a cat, she will have to give it a shot on the you-know-what. Dylan will get paid $199 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. She will buy a poodle with her money. Thank you, Miss Dylan. Mr. Rylan Zalonis. When Rylan grows up, he wants to be a cop. He wants to arrest bad people like robbers. If someone tries to rob a bank, he will catch them in his cop car and put them in jail. Rylan will make $5 for each person he arrests. He will buy a new house with his money. Thank you, Mr. Rylan. Mr. Sawyer Posey. When Sawyer grows up, he wants to be a cop. He can save people from danger and save kids from robbers that steal kids. Sawyer will make $10,000 a year. He is going to buy a Lamborghini. He is going to have a new wife and build a house. Thank you, Mr. Sawyer. It is my pleasure to announce to you the graduating kindergarten class of 2024. That concludes our graduation. I'd like to thank all of y'all for coming out today. What a great day it is to celebrate these kids, and I'm so proud to be a part of their education and being here. I love each and every single one of them. Like I say every day after morning announcements, if no one's told you yet today, guys, I love you, and I'm glad you're here.